Hey guys, thanks for watching. Maria Mitchell here. Today we're going to learn how to face paint this cool tiger. It's a fun one for boys and girls. You can mix it up with different colors like purples and pinks and greens and blues, whichever colors you like. We're doing this solely with Starblend Powders as a base and then using Superstar Black for line work and outlining. Loading up your smoothie blenders with some white, making two peaks right up the top of the eyebrows. And now with that same applicator, we're going to make a muzzle by forming a triangle-like shape around the nose and coming right down to where the upper lip is. Making sure that each side of the muzzle is rounded right down to the bottom, just applying some white right below the bottom lip. Now we're just going to start forming the earlobes. So with some orange loaded on one side of my lollipop applicator, I've got yellow loaded up on the other side, but using the orange side, I'm just going to start drawing those peaks of those earlobes and curving it right to the edge of that ear. Making a nice curve on the edge of the eyes and then making your way right past the cheekbones to meet with the muzzle. And repeating the exact same thing on the other side. Making your way in with the orange inward into the middle of the face, as well as up the top of the face. Now flipping over your lollipop applicator to where the yellow is loaded, and we're going to cover the areas right in the middle of the face, making our way outward and flipping the lollipop applicator to orange every now and again to blend both of the colors in. So just making your way through. Covering the areas right around the eyes. Just pulling in some of that orange to the center of the eyelids. And covering in the rest of those eyelids with some white Starblend powder. Now this is the fun part. This is where we start our line work. So making our way from the middle of the face right up past the eyebrows, right up to the base of where that earlobe starts. We're going to drag that and continue it across up to the inner of the earlobes with some fur coming out from the inner. Doing the same on the other side with some fur coming from the inside. Now this is a number 4 round brush. Now with the tip of the brush, we're just going to outline the ears just slightly and then do a zigzaggy, furry type, very rough fur-like type shape on the top of the face. To define the earlobes, we're just going to do a little stroke on the outer and repeating on the other side. For the tiger stripes, we're going to start in the middle of the face, bring your brush up, press it down for a thicker line, and then pulling the brush up and off the skin. Making sure that each stripe is directed to the center of the face. Now just adding some extra lines and dots just randomly around the ears. For the muzzle, starting at the edge of the mouth, we're going to bring our brush right up, and as we're lifting up off the skin, we are pointing that right to the center of the face. Brush strokes inward to make the whiskers, pressing down to begin and pulling up to make the stripes thin. Making sure here that we've got a little triangle right up the top of the lip, which gives us a good feline look. Now for this tiger's nose, we are going to do a little comma and then make it thinner right toward the middle of the nose. So starting right at the edge and then working our way to the inner. Starting off with a thin stroke, then pressing right down, changing direction, then pulling the brush off for tiger stripes. So pushing right down while we're changing directions downward. So when we've got the brush right down and flat, we're changing directions to make perfect tiger stripes. Now I'm just adding some dots here just to add some extra interest and detail to this tiger face. For the tiger's fur, I'm just making a series of zigzags all directed downward to the bottom of the chin. So all of those fur points are directing right down. Now I just want to extend those strokes at the middle of the face and add some extra little dots and stripes just for extra interest there in the middle of the face. And almost finishing off, we're just going to outline the bottom goatee of this tiger. Some extra little lines, and with a number 4 round brush loaded with some white nicely, we're going to do some teardrops downward at the bottom lip to make his teeth.
Thanks for watching. If you got something out of this, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any face painting related questions or you need something that you need clarified, make sure you comment down below and I'll do my absolute best to share my knowledge with you in the next video. I'm on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget to follow me so we don't miss each other for the next one. Until next time, happy painting.